Hello, my friends. We are currently at a plum farm in the U.S. state of California. And in today's video, we will see how the pharmacy cultivate and harvest billions of plums every year. Like many other fruit trees, plum tree planting in California usually takes place in the fall. According to statistics released in 2022, the total area of plum cultivation in California is about 145,000 acres and accounts for 95% of the plum growing area in the country. These are plum trees that are about 8 months old. The time from planting to harvest of all this fruit usually lasts about 4 years. Basically, caring for plum trees is similar to caring for other fruit trees like apples or pears. When winter comes, the farmers here will conduct pruning of plum trees. Pruning helps control the vertical and horizontal growth of plum trees. In addition, most other varieties of fruits trees also need to be pruned in the winter to increase yield in the next harvest. Mid-February is the time when the plum trees flower. At this time, millions of honeybees will be brought to the farms to help pollinate the flowers. This man is preparing himself a protective suit. His next job is to spray a probiotic that protects the young shoots of the plum trees from attacks by pests and aphids. If possible, we recommend visiting the orchards when the flowers are in full bloom. The scene then will be very wonderful. After more than 3 months since flowering, the billions of plums here are ready to be harvested. Now, plum harvest season in California, there are usually about 10,000 workers hired to pick plums. On average, these workers receive about $150 per day. Would you like to visit these plum farms once and pick your own right plums? In 2022, U.S. plum production is about 450,000 tons. This is 17 times lower than that of China, the world's largest plum producer. This is the process of harvesting plums on a farm in the state of Florida. These plums will be used to make prunes. Billions of plums after the harvest will be sent to factories to pack or produce prunes. Currently, we are at a factory that produces dried plums. Millions of these plums will be washed and put in the oven. Have you ever eaten prunes? Let us know what you think about this dish. Later in the video, we will go to pear farms in Washington to see how millions of pears here are picked. When picking pears and filling them up in this bin, each worker will receive about $23 in wages.